What's up, everybody? Beverage here. Thanks for joining the channel, and we are going to be watching The Walking Dead. Walking Dead is one of my favorite shows of all time, so we're going to be watching them as they come every week. I forgot how many episodes they were doing here before they go into like the final series finale next season, which I assume is going to be towards the fall or winter. I assume so anyway. It's like 6 episodes or something they're doing here. I just have no recollection. I just know they kind of did an extension of season, the most recent season, season 10. Wow, I feel like it's been so long. Everything just got, it has been a while, right? Because the season finale got extended so long because of COVID, and it was just one quick episode, and now here we are with an extension of the season. So really, if you take out that one season finale, episode 16, it's been so long since we had, like a year since we had consistent Walking Dead content. So there's definitely a bit of a gap, as far as the intake of the content here. But I'm excited. I'm so excited. I feel like I don't really need to get into what happened. I'm sure we all know. I say we kind of just jump right in. The thing I'll be looking for, obviously, is the Maggie Negan, how that's going to work out with them being around each other, because they didn't play at that at all in the season finale, in episode 16 anyway. They didn't even reference it as a thing, really just building that up to, I'm assuming this episode will get it. So I'm excited. These episodes are always going to be full and uncut on my Patreon if you want to check that out. I did react to the season finale episode 16. It was like the first video I ever put on my channel. I do have a main channel where we check out music and stuff. If you want to check that out, it's in the description. That video is on that channel. I posted it like whenever the episode came out 3 months ago. I will get that video onto this channel, so hang out for that. And yeah, let's just check this out, guys. I'm super excited. I got my Daryl hoodie. We've got Daryl, dog. We stand Daryl real hard over here, just so you know. And I say we just jump in. I'm so excited. I love this show so much. I can't stress that enough.
Mom's looking at the very same stars as us.
I said the same to Herschel. I thought it myself about all of you.
Jerry survived. That's another big deal.
I didn't escape, if that's what you're thinking. Well, shit.
I'm so curious to... It looks like they're using the same intro, so we're not going to see anything new on this. I'm so curious to see what his approach to this Maggie situation is. Like, if he's going to really apologize. She's not even going to want to hear that, though, right? You see the look Judith gave him, because Judith is one of the few people that actually understands him, and he's got to just feel so bad that she knows that part of him. And he's probably at his most vulnerable right there in that instance. That shit is Negan's version of feeling ashamed of himself.
Hi.
Hey.
Daryl!
Gabriel and Rosie.
Daryl Carroll!
Elijah and Cole.
Elijah and Cole.
Herschel and I were living.
Negan was with the Whisperers.
Oh, she's gonna tell her that. Okay.
I wanted you to hear it from me
It was
because
you? You let him out?
Alpha needed to die, and Negan was our best chance. We were gonna lose everything.
It worked.
Negan's the reason we didn't.
Oh, this is so deep.
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, she didn't have to tell
We
her.
need to get to Herschel and the others.
Are we gonna get to see Herschel?
She's never gonna come around on him,
How could?
Yeah.
It's different for Maggie. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Keep an eye out.
I forgot about Connie. She's with that guy, the weirdo. One of my slight concerns about these episodes here were that they'd be like throwaways, because they just kind of decided to do them last second, right? Like they're not part of the final season. So I'm still a little concerned. It just started, but so far it's solid. I just don't want them to give us throwaway average episodes just for the sake of giving us episodes. For that, For that, just wait till the final season.
Hey, you okay?
Even 10 seasons later, they find a way to
Maybe a little sweat.
sustain the suspense of zombie scenes, of walker scenes. You would think 10 seasons later you'd just be over it, but no. They've done so well at maintaining the suspense of, like, danger being a real thing. Daryl and Maggie, I could do with that for
glad you're here.
for the whole episode, every episode.
I wasn't close to the drop for a long time.
They have so much in common when
It
you
was.
really break it down.
What happened out there?
Well, you know, Georgie had all these good ideas.
Not now.
Oh, there's a backstory.
It's actually good to say some of it out loud.
I'd say all of it, you know.
Damn. Okay, we're gonna get some Maggie flashbacks. Then I'm gonna imagine those are gonna be some awesome episodes.
I almost came home after Knoxville. Maybe I should have. After Breathy died, Glenn and I talked about going there.
Damn it.
He loved it. He just bounced right back up laughing. We watched the sunrise. He asked how his daddy died. I knew he would. I knew it was coming.
She tell him.
I told him that a bad man killed him. He wanted to know if that man was dead. Truth is, I left home because I couldn't have Negan taking up any more space in my head. I realized I didn't want to bring Herschel back to that. And it felt like it was meant to be.
You could come on home.
Not with Negan.
It's not decided with Negan. And what Carol did, she didn't leave.
She felt she had to.
Next door if you need me. All right.
Anything involving Daryl and Maggie is always gonna break me. Always. Especially involving Maggie's past and what happened to Glenn and Herschel, and 10 times out of 10 it's gonna break me. What a well done scene. Just incredible. Having Daryl and Maggie and everything they've been through, and having Daryl be the one she's talking to after the Beth situation, and is she out looking for Connie by herself?
Don't go running off by yourself like that.
Her sister's missing.
They don't really know each other. So we got this ninja over here.
He just lost his, too.
Oh.
I just had to check.
Wow, this episode is so well done. I'm not surprised because the show has been real strong the last 2 seasons, especially the last season, but
Kelly's sister. She's still out there?
I'm really happy about it.
I don't know. I hope so. Thing is, I went looking for her so many times.
Oh, are we gonna meet Herschel?
Hey.
It's them.
Who? Who's they? Who's them? The Reapers.
Scattered. Definitely running. All headed north.
From the Whispers to the Reapers.
These people.
These are the people that she
in
didn't
your group?
want to talk about.
Yeah. But you're not alone. You're the first people we've seen.
They blurred Daryl out, and it almost made it seem like that would be a Reaper, but they're not revealing the Reaper yet, building that suspense. Oh, come on!
Pope walk, Jacob.
Oh no 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 no!
Get down!
What in the fuck? Well, they're lucky that they were pretty much unaffected by that bomb that was 6 inches from them. My heart rate is off the charts in this episode. Herschel's in the tree.
Hey, Mom.
Glenn, Glenn, I'm sorry. We stand Glenn really hard over here. Really, really hard.
You seem like you've been in charge of people your whole life. You protect them.
Beth.
Just like my sister.
Wow.
I hope I get to meet her someday.
What an episode.
You will.
Connie and Maggie would make such a fucking badass duo.
Yeah.
We stand so hard.
So does Herschel.
Oh wow.
I'll deal with Negan if I have to.
Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Right now, the only thing that matters is Alexandria.
She's made that decision.
This is home sweet home.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Look at that shot.
There's a lover in the story, but and it's not some idle claim. You want it darker.
Wow. Okay, first of all, wow. So I said I was definitely extremely concerned going into this episode. And this is as a huge Walking Dead fan. Been, I've just been very highly invested in the show for a long time, and we all know that they've missed here and there. For the most part, though, I would say that the show is just tremendous. Absolutely. I mean, there's a reason I'm still here. But we know where the misses were. But I have had all the faith in the world the last couple seasons, though, in the direction of the show. 100%. It's just gotten so just incredible. But when I did hear that they were extending this season, and I mentioned this during the episode, I was concerned that these were going to be somewhat of filler, throwaway-ish episodes just to give us some content for the sake of content, because we had, the COVID gap. And I understood that to a degree, but at the same time I was concerned that it was just going to be filler. This is not filler. This is, they could have started off season 11 like this, and I would have been all in. This could have been episode 1, and I would have said, wow, we are on the right track. This is one of the better scores in an episode for Walking Dead that I've ever heard. It worked so well. That song they're playing at the end, the score during the Maggie and Daryl conversation, the use of volume during the scene where that one Reaper is shooting everyone down was so well done. I'm over here jumping because those shots were just magnified so loud every time they would hit. It was just so well done. That shot there at the end with Maggie walking by Negan, and the episode started and ended the same way, right? You have Maggie. I don't need this. Everything is fresh in my mind. You have Maggie walking by. You have Maggie and Negan. I think it was like Negan was behind a car or a wagon or whatever. Wagon moves, Negan appears, and then we have that scene that just freezes us. And then here at the end, it ends with another Maggie Negan scene, but Maggie's just walking. She obviously has to know he's there. He's in her peripheral vision. She walks by and she's looking straight ahead. It's just so well done. The Pope marked you with that one Reaper. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. No clue. Obviously, you know, we'll find out, I'm sure, at some point. I don't have a single... This was so good. Wow, what a strong opener. Man, it brought so much back. Obviously, having Maggie... When we got Maggie in the season finale last episode 16, it was incredibly exciting. But she was just in bits and pieces, you know, not much of a dominant role. Here, we had her the entire episode. We got a little bit of the backstory. There's still a lot that we haven't really found out. We don't know anything about the Reapers, really, besides that they obviously burn things and destroy everything in their path. And, you know, the whole bomb scene was a little weird for me because everyone was completely unaffected, but they're all right there. But I don't really know how bombs work, so maybe there's different types of bombs that have like different blast radiuses, you know. So I'll just deal with that. But aside from that, this was incredible. There's so many different ways. Like, we still have the Eugene, Princess, and Ezekiel. Was someone else with them? Oh yeah, I forgot her name. But the woman who was with Connie and them. I forgot her name. You know what I'm talking about. Unico? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We still have all of them. We have no clue what's going on with them. Not the slightest idea. They got captured. We saw that. So we still have that factor going on. That's a whole other situation that I'm sure they'll get to at some point. We have the Negan-Maggie dynamic. We have backstory for Maggie that we need to find out that I'm sure they'll address. We have they might not, honestly, even if they don't do flashbacks, it might be perfectly fine because they made the impact of the Reapers already feels pretty present. Although they could just emphasize that impact even more with some flashbacks, as long as they're well done. But the show, one thing they've always done really well is the flashbacks to show the impact of these. Like the Whisperer flashbacks and just so they've always really killed that. You know, we still have Carol and Daryl, and we know they're going to be working on that to push towards the Carol and Daryl spinoff. So we know there's going to be some dynamic there. I am actually we didn't even see Rosita in this episode. I think I might have seen. Oh my God. What the hell is Rosita's man's name? Wow. I'm drawing a blank. This is the problem when I haven't seen the show in a year, except for the last episode. But, you know, we didn't see them. We still have the entire Lydia dynamic. Lydia and Carol have a new relationship now. We didn't get any of that. And the thing I was going to say that I'm most excited about is a potential Judith Herschel dynamic, where we have these kids who are the child prodigies, essentially. I mean, think about it. The child of Glenn and Maggie, and then the child of Rick and Michonne, like legends of the show. When we got what we wanted to get, you know, what we were robbed of with Carl, someone to kind of carry that torch and carry the show along. Now we have these two. And we already know that Judith is just an absolutely perfect 10 out of 10 as a character on this show. It does not get better than her. So I'm hoping we get something similar from Herschel. He has big shoes to fill. But I'm assuming we'll get some dynamic there because they seem not too far off in age. Because obviously he's a kid that's capable of communicating, so we'll get an actual character. Didn't even get RJ. We already know we're not gonna get Michonne. She's done with the show. If we do, I'll take that as a bonus. I assume she'll be in the movies. The scene, I mean, I'm over here crying at 2 different points in this episode. I didn't expect that, truly. I mean, the Maggie scene just hit so hard with Daryl. It didn't feel forced. It was so natural. It was just a truly emotional moment, reflecting on everything. And she's just such an incredible actor. The actress that plays Maggie. She's so good. She's so good. I can't say that enough. And then, you know, any vulnerability involving Daryl speaking with someone else always gets to me. Daryl's my favorite. So you guys know now. And then even the, we have some potential backstory with Elijah. The point being, there's a lot of directions that they've created, a lot of lanes that they can go into, and that's, hopefully they don't get too because you have so many, hopefully they do make sure they keep us engaged and don't veer too far away from a certain storyline for too long, because they've done that in the past before. We all know this. But like I said, I have all the faith in the world, because the last two seasons, 9 and 10, have just been top notch. Incredible. So I will see you obviously next week for the next episode. You can expect them Sunday or Monday. I'll try and get the next one out Sunday. It'll probably be on Monday though. Like I said, full version will be up on my Patreon. If you don't see it now, it will be up by the end of the night. And then after that, they'll be up every Sunday on my Patreon. And that's full and uncut. And check out the other shows we're checking out on this channel. Movies on the channel. And then, like I said, I do my main channel is my music channel, music reaction channel, review channel. If you want to check that out, that would be awesome. Thank you guys for joining me for this. This is so much fun. A show that I'm already familiar with and love so much. It's just nice to have it back, because I don't have too many shows like that. I just don't. The only other active show that I watch is Better Call Saul, and I think that's not coming back till next year. Womp womp. So, all right. Love you all so much. I appreciate the absolute life out of you all. Thanks. Bye.